from @SkellyBoys to Vanessa. Why dirt? Just why? Just why? That's all. Why?
Why dirt? Well, it's, I mean, you gotta think about it. There's like different qualities of dirt, so you gotta really be specific on what kind of dirt you're talking about. Because if it's a white dirt about, I don't know, your backyard dirt, gross. Don't go for backyard dirt. That's not good quality. You want good quality, you go to the farmer's market and you go into the mulch aisle and there's like dirt there, and you go get it from there because that's like high priority of dirt. Can I come back to the pizza Plex, please? I want to go back because you know my sand is in there. I've been in here with the marshmallow walls for like almost a month and they won't let me back. I mean, they let me keep my Faz taser. They let me keep my Faz radio so I can call you guys. And they let me keep the phone of Mr. Whiskers on them, but I can't open it because they changed my password. Can I come back, please? You wanna know about why dirt? How about why the fuck am I here? I'm held captive for a month because they think I eat too much sand for a fucking living, and you know what? I don't care. That is my passion. It's my dream. But go to the farmer's market to get that kind of dirt, because it's kind of good. It's kind of nice.
What made you start this channel? Or what did you do in the first place? Was it something you thought of for a long time? Or something you came up with and wanted to do? For this question, I'm going to assume that you were talking about this specific channel, Glamrock Freddy and Friends, compared to our old content that we did on Visual Outcast Studio. That was the original channel I started on, and it is also why I still have the produced by Visual Outcast Studio in the channel banner and whatnot, because, you know, copyright, trademarks, and all that. better to have a backup name we can still sit on. But I've wanted to be a content creator for as long as I can remember. Like, in high school even, in early high school, a wee little safety wanted to be a content creator, wanted to earn that silver play button. That's why I'm this funny, goofy guy, you know? Like, we never play anything very seriously here. We've dabbled. We have dabbled. I like making people laugh. I like seeing just everyone cheering. I like seeing all those kind messages, people saying we've cheered them up by making them laugh. And it warms my heart. It makes me feel like I'm doing good. And yeah, this was really, I should even mention, this was our last attempt into getting into the content creation world. The creation of this channel was, in all honesty, because Visual Outcast Studios' algorithm was completely out of whack. I resolved, hey, I'm gonna make a fresh channel completely separate from Visual Outcast Studio, and we're gonna go at it for a year, and we will see what we do from there. If it did good, or even just if people liked the content, we keep going, we push, we go all in. But if people weren't enjoying the content, then in all honesty, I was prepared to hang up my bow tie and just stop making content. So, thank you all for all this continued support with this 5,000 subscriber special. We're at 8K by the time I'm filming this. We are 3,000 above where I was supposed to make this. So thank you all for all of your continued support, to myself and all of our cast members. And yeah. We know that Chica loves pizza, but does she like pineapple pizza?
That's a good question. Because I actually haven't tried it before. But honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I don't get what the fuss is about.
Out of all your friends, Monty, Chica, Roxy, and all their jobs outside the Pizzaplex, do they donate any of it to support the Pizzaplex? Technically, yes, it does. But only for their respective locations. Monty's Taco Bell money makes sure everything in Gator Golf is running fine, all the clubs are clean. For Chica, I don't entirely know what she uses it for with Mazer Size, but maintenance for her stripper job, and with Roxy's OnlyFans, that is understandable. I do not know if any of you have ever tried to maintain a fleet of go-karts and an incredibly massive track, but a little expensive. But to answer your question, or the spirit of your question, no, my feet pics are pretty much the only thing keeping the Mega Pizzaplex open and from looking like, well, this on a more permanent basis. My feet pics pay for Officer Vanessa's wage. I'm at Hot293 Wildcat. To Roxanne, have you heard or met of another wolf animatronic called Rolf the Wolf?
What? Is this a joke? Never heard of the Rolf the Wolf in a day in my life. What? Is this really my only question? You know, I thought maybe my fan base would give me a little more something to work with, but no, you guys asked me a question like, do you know a Rolf the Wolf? Who even is that? I don't know who that is. I never heard of somebody like that in my goddamn life. You guys gotta be kidding me. Ugh.
Has there ever been a project apart from the Murder Drones videos that you've ever dreamed of doing, and what is it? So one thing I've been actually looking into, and I hope to do in the future, is I would love to have our little cinematic, or quote-unquote cinematic intros or videos. I'd love to have those animated going forward. Stuff like Uzi N and V with the portal gun on our first Murder Drones crossover. Imagine that in multiple shots, animated, and dubbed over by all of us. I think that'd be really freaking cool, and I'd love to do that going forward for all of our videos as well. Imagine the intro sequence with Freddy being dragged in by Tessa and seeing Sin for the second Murder Drones video. I think that'd look really, really cool, and I'd love to do. I can't spoil what we have in mind for the third Murder Drones video, which we're going to be working on that soon, very soon. Having an intro done there, or an intro for the Amazing Digital Circus crossover. I think that would all be really, really fun. I think that would look super cool. So I'd love to be able to bring an animator onto the team at some point. Once it's like, either once A, someone's up to volunteer, or B, once we're making enough budget that we can bring someone in, commission them for each one. I think that'd be really cool. My only other answer, I think, would be, I think it'd be really, really cool if some of the actual voice actors started to notice our stuff and reach out to us. Because I would love, we've already established the multiverse in our channel canon. So having an alternate universe that we bump into where, oh, what's this? LEN meets actual NVA in VR chat? I think he has VR chat proper, not just like desktop. I'm pretty sure I actually ran into the Pomni VA like a year ago in VR chat, but I hadn't seen Digital Circuits yet, so I didn't know they were being shown around by someone. They're on desktop, if it was. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely talking out my faz ass right now, but I'd love to be able to bring in and do a crossover type thing like that where we bump into, oh, what's this? It's some of the proper VAs playing their characters imagine bumping into proper Freddy, or I think I already said proper Ed, but proper Uzi or Sin, etc., Pomni, Kinger. I think that'd be really, really cool to do for like, just kind of like a one-off video more than likely. I can't imagine, you know, they're all busy, but I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. From @murderdrones.mp4, can you make murder drones? I'm sorry, what? Can I make murder drones? Like, the show? For legal reasons, I am going to have to decline. 2N. How many times have you lost your head since you entered the Pizza Plex?
1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 12. 8? 8. 9. Lucy, have I lost my head 8 or 18 times since we've gotten to the Pizza Plex?
Why do you need to count?
What the chat wants to know.
Why did you need to count?
What? Do you count how many times you've blown up your railgun?
No!
Oh.
It had to be at least like... Are you talking about that one trip or the entirety?
Ever since we've gotten to the Pizza Plex.
27.
27. 27.
From @PGR. Congratulations on 5K, y'all. My only question to you is, do you plan on making merch in the future? I would wear it everywhere. Any merch we make would have to either be vague enough that it's not infringing on any active copyrights, or just straight up its own design. Like, I've seen content creators do this before where they're like inspired by with the designs, but it has no actual allusions to the original property that it was inspired by. So it might just be a really cool looking shirt or some sort of thing like that. We would do it through a site, I think it's Dropship, Makeship, something. I'm looking off screen like this giant Montgomery Gator plush is gonna tell me the answers of the universe. But what would happen is people, if you like the design, you pitch forward money for it, and if it succeeds, if we get enough money for it, they get made and shipped out to everyone. But if it doesn't reach the limit, then it just doesn't get made and everyone gets refunded. To Cassie, you call Roxy your mom. That implies you live with her. Where do you sleep? And do none of the employees question why you never leave?
Well, as a matter of fact, since Roxy is my mom, I do live with her. And I actually just sleep on the couch in her room. Since Roxy doesn't need it for, you know, in order to do her nightly charge in the charging station, that's just where I sleep and hang out most of the time. As for the employees not knowing or keeping to themselves...
Employees learn to mind their business because they know their place. And if they forget, I simply remind them. That includes you.
2V. Where do you get your fill of oil when in the Pizza Plex? All the bots seem to be battery powered or electricity powered more than anything.
Well, I guess we're kind of like multi-use these days. Uzi's been doing some upgrades. That's another reason why some electricity is good sometimes. We still do need a little bit of oil though. But our oil capabilities are also cut down really low since obviously we aren't doing the whole, killing thing anymore. So we just make do. Or we have mysterious donors. Yeah, mysterious donors.
Have you ever played Scary Retro before? And 2, have you ever played a creepypasta game? I don't think I really have. Like, I thought something moved in the background. I thought I saw something move back there. I played scary games. I played Slender way back in the day, as well as the VRChat versions. I've played a couple different backrooms type games, but I don't know if I'd really call it, that's more of a liminal space game. I don't think I've really played, barring Slender, I don't think I've played any creepypasta games, or really any creepy retro games. Maybe in the future, if people suggest it for streams, maybe. From @FantasyIcy. Where is Glamrock Bonnie? Did Monty kill him?
No. Bonnie went to a farm with a nice valley, a little prairie, nice little meadows. His sun is always shining where he is. There's like he went to the farm. He's fine. Stop asking why Monty would do such a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do the drones know about Bonnie?
Oh yeah. I heard about that guy in a little sappy sob story from that Freddy guy. I guess he was a part of the band at some point, but he just didn't make the cut. And when people don't make the cut, from my experience, they don't get to stick around. If that wasn't obvious. Seems like he meant a lot to that Freddy guy, though. It's a shame. Or probably gay lovers or something, to be honest with you. I mean, gay or not, you know, womp womp. He's dead. There's nothing you can do about it now.
From our dear friend Fish. Congrats on getting 5K, guys. You all know how I feel about you all. One of the best communities I get to be a part of. Now, I have to ask this. Can I leave the Pizzaplex now? Can Fish leave the Mega Pizzaplex? Can Fish leave the Mega Pizzaplex? I feel as though I've answered this question plenty of times already, but since it still hasn't gone through your head, take it away, everybody.
No. You know, if he keeps asking, I'm gonna put his ass in an actual fish tank and keep him in the fucking lobby of the Pizzaplex. Just so he can be tantalizingly close to the exit, but he knows he can't leave.
No! You're silly. No way.
No!
I mean, he's pretty useful. I don't really want him to leave.
No, you know what? Yeah, sure, you can leave, but you have to come switch places with us. You know, hang out with Huggy Wuggy and Catnap and maybe even Mommy Longlegs and all those crazy bitches. Ugh.
No.
No!
Of course he can. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. No.
Let me think about that. Nah, there's no escaping.
Yeah, no. Sorry, bestie. I'm sorry, no.
No, you can't.
Hey Fish, I heard you're trapped here, ready to build doors. I'm chaperoning.
No.
No, you're stuck here forever.
Well, since you're trapped here, Fish, are you ready to go on another adventure with us and the gang at the Digital Circus?
You'll never leave.
From @CaptainFox6120. Congratulations on getting 5K. My question is, could you add more characters/actors? Have you seen how many actors we have? We have like 20 something people. You want more? In all honesty though, we do castings. It's a little irregular, but we actually have one coming up that we're planning to do more casting here in November. we will be looking for. People are welcome to audition for whatever roles they want to audition for. You could be coming in to be a backup for a FNAF character. You could be a backup for a Murder Drones character. But what we're primarily going to be looking for is going to be people who can play the amazing Digital Circus characters. Because we are planning a crossover that'll come out before the new episode. Or around the new episode. We have a lot of videos in the works, and I'm not sure how we're going to be able to get to them all.